Hi, I'm Gary White here with
Yvonne McNary
for Harness Racing 2015 at the Marion County Fair. Our look at harness racing here on Central Kentucky Television is being brought to you by Citizens National Bank of Lebanon. And they have one day of racing this year here at the Marion County Fair. And we're going to take a look at some of these horses that are going to be coming up and giving you an opportunity to see some of the racing. They used to have 2 days, but this year they have the one day. But they're actually having, guess how many races, Yvonne?
Well, I think you already told me, Gary, so I know quite a few.
Yes.
17.
17 races tonight.
Yeah.
That is quite a few.
That's a lot of races.
That's a lot of horses.
You start early and stay late.
Exactly. And they did. They actually did start earlier than the original post time tonight for it. But the stands, there's actually quite a few people in the stands tonight.
Yeah, fantastic. A lot of horse lovers out here.
That's
right. Other than us.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the weather's holding out for us. That's wonderful, too.
Yes, it is. There's always, like you said, threats of storms all summer long, but we got to get over it, get out here, have some fun.
And enjoy it.
Yes, yes, indeed.
So we are going to be seeing in just a few minutes race number 5 here at the Marion County Fairgrounds for harness racing at the Marion County Fair. This is being brought to you by People's Bank, one of the sponsors that you see here on Central Kentucky Television as well. Mm-hmm. It's 2-year-old Colt Pace Kentucky Fair Stakes Division 1 with a $2,000 purse.
Wow, not bad, huh?
That's right, for the first place. It's a 1 mile pace. So, do you want to read off some of the names for us here?
Sure. Number 1, Irrefutably Grand. Number 2, Justin's Deer. And that deer is spelled like John Deere. John Deere, okay. Yeah, okay.
I wonder if they're green for their, silks?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe they're related. Who knows? Yeah. Number 3, Best to Hurst. Number 4, Gunny Sargent. Number 5, Brother Jukebox. Wow, great names.
Yes, exactly. Uh-huh. So we have 5 horses in this race, which is the race number 5 here at the Marion County Fairgrounds, and we're going to try and pick who we think might win. So who are you going to pick this time?
I'm going to have to go with Gunny Sargent, because Tyler Sheehan.
Okay. He's the owner. Tyler Sheehan's the owner on this one, and he's going to be the he's going to be doing the trot.
Driver this evening, yeah. So I'm thinking that's going to be a lucky horse. That's
right. And Tyler Sheehan, we've been covering this for a few years. We know he has some Marion County relatives as well.
Yes,
right?
He does. And he hails from Hopkinsville, my old territory.
Awesome. You have lots of connections.
Yes,
there.
I do. Yes, and so hopefully those connections will help me tonight to have a winning horse. Okay. What about you?
I'm going to go with Irrefutably Grand, just because I like it.
Well, I hope that's lucky. That's a lucky one for you. Randall Gerald is the owner, and looks like he's going to be the driver too. So we've got a lot of competition going here.
Absolutely.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Gary.
Oh, wow. Yes, thanks. Same to you, too. I'm actually listening to Charlie Lancaster, who's telling us there are 90 horses here tonight for these races.
We've never seen that many horses here, have we?
That's a lot.
Yeah, it certainly is for this space.
Absolutely. So we're going to get ready for race number 5, sponsored by People's Bank.
All right.
Okay, here we have the horses on parade. Our 5 horses that are going around the track here, so you get a chance to see them before they actually do the racing. And here comes your guy.
Yes. Well, you know what, Gary? These horses look wonderful. They look like they're in really good shape.
And the Roth, Justin's Deer. So, but they're repeatedly grand. Who came out close in the second spot? Gunny Sargent. They're the inside third. Best of Hurst, next in line fourth, and he's 4 lengths clear of Brother Jukebox after the sluggish beginning. They race single file as they march the back stretch. Teetrick looks to tap of the brakes with Justin's Deer. Justin's Deer up top early. Irrefutably Grand is in behind second. Gunny Sargent currently 4 lengths off the lead from third. Best of Hurst is there at the inside fourth, past the opening quarter, and Brother Jukebox still the trailer as the field moves on to the far turn for the first time. Justin's Deer, the leader, Irrefutably Grand, tight in behind from second. Gunny Sargent is there in third, in front of the Best of Hurst. And now on the move from the back, it's Brother Jukebox as they race down the lane the first time. Justin's Deer leads the way, Irrefutably Grand. Still patient in second. Brother Jukebox is up into the third spot as they race past the half-mile marker. Gunny Sargent Just an inside fourth, and on the move from the back, it's Best of Hurst, who is the worst, as they move back into that opening turn. Justin Steer on the lead. Brother Jukebox dials up the pressure now. It's Brother Jukebox who moves up on even terms with Justin Steer. Irrefutably Grand is tight in behind there. In the third spot, he begins to slide to the outside, and moving up 3 wide, it's Best of Hurst who's trying to go worst to first. Best of Hurst moves up 3 wide past 3/4, and it's Best of Hurst who takes over the lead. Tight quarters there in the backstretch, Irrefutably Grand and Gunny Sargent. But it's Best of Hurst who's on top back onto the far turn. Justin Steer giving chase in second. Brother Jukebox is third. Irrefutably Grand at the outside fourth. Gunny Sargent up the inside, tight quarters fifth. They turn for home. Best of Hurst from worst to first. Best of Hurst is 2 lengths clear. Justin Steer, Best of Hurst who has won it. Best of Hurst and Steve Carter take it. Justin Steer finished in second, very tight for third. Maybe Irrefutably Grand over Brother Jukebox. Gunny Sargent finished fifth.
Okay, well, we just saw race number 5, and it had some excitement there at the end.
Yeah, Gary, it was a little scary there for a while, but it all ended well.
Horse number 1 actually lost his bridle, so it was kind of without a driver in essence, you know, for him, a steerer.
Right, nobody in control there.
Right.
So he just sort of decided he'd like to play around on the
That's right, keep running.
You keep running on the course here.
But fortunately, it settled down okay, and they were able to get him wrangled up. And of course, whose horse was that?
That was your horse, Gary.
Irrefutably Grand. That was the horse that did that. That's actually, I guess it's Mr. Gerald's horse, but the one that I was thinking would win.
Yes, well,
I was wrong.
Well, you know, I was kind of wrong too. I was almost last wrong.
So who came in first?
First was Best of Hurst.
And actually, he went from last place to first place during that race.
Yeah, because they were saying from bad to Hurst. Or bad to first, you know. Bad to first. So, yeah, so he did really great. He just, you know, I just saw him going around the track, and he was just, you know, meandering along there, and all of a sudden, on the other side of the track, he just picked up a little speed and took off. Wow.
That's the way to do it.
It's a horse race.
Exactly. Is that why it's called that? Yeah. Good job. Yeah. So, Best of Hurst with Steve Carter as the owner, and Steve Carter was the driver as well. Number 3 was the winner for the People's Bank race number 5 here at the Marion County Fairgrounds.
Yes, we're out here. Lovely fairgrounds this evening. It's got a breeze blowing, Gary. It's a little warm, but that breeze is doing it for us, isn't it?
Exactly. It's fantastic. So now we have race 6 coming up. They're riding around on the field out there. Again, this one is being brought to you by another sponsor of us here on Central Kentucky Television, Lebanon Tourist and Convention Commission. And it is a 1 mile pace with a $2,000 purse. And it's 3-year-old filly pace Kentucky Fair Stakes Division 1. While we were talking, they said that one of the horses was scratched. Do you know which one they said?
No, I don't, Gary.
I was talking and so engrossed in our conversation that I didn't hear exactly. So we're going to tell you all 5 that are on there, and then we'll let you know which one is actually scratched. It'll most likely be the one that I think is going to win. So who are our 5 horses that are listed here?
Okay, for race number 6, number 1 is Tech Money Machine. And number 2 is Northern Beauty. Number 3, Miss Jones Dolly. Number 4, Angel Flight. And number 5, Twilight Princess.
Hey, so I like all those names. Which one are you going to pick?
I'm thinking about Angel Flight because I've got Jack Gray Jr. on there. You know, I know that name. But, you know, names didn't help me in the first race.
That's right. And Jack Gray Jr., he actually has his stables, or has had his stables here in Marion County. So another Marion County connection to the riders out here. You have another Tyler Sheehan horse on there, too, with 2 connections going on there.
I think I'll take both of them, Angel Flight and Northern Beauty.
Okay, you're going to do Angel Flight and Northern Beauty on there. You know, anything that has Money Machine in the name, I think is pretty good. So I'm going to go with that one in hopes that it wasn't the one that was scratched. It's also number 1, which is one I went with last time.
Another one as well, just in case that is the one that's scratched.
Let's see. I'll go with Twilight Princess. I like that name, too.
Yeah, I do, too. That's pretty. That should be a Disney movie, don't you think? Twilight Princess.
Exactly. It should. That'd be good. Yeah. So this is for race number 6 here at the Marion County Fairgrounds. We're going to have that race for you here in just a minute.
And they're off. Twilight Princess. Turns out quickly from the outside. Takes Money Machine. inside second. A length and a half in front of Miss Jones Dolly, who is third. It's 4-length break to Angel Flight. Strung out group of 4 as they race at the backstretch for the first time. And that's all. Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is the queen. She's 10 lengths clear of Tex Money Machine. Miss Jones Dolly was a bit rough gated. Now moving smoothly in the third spot. She's 5 lengths clear of Angel Flight. Who's yet to take flight. They're onto that far turn for the first time, but it's Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is pouring it on early. Twilight Princess 10 lengths clear of Tex Money Machine, who is there in second. Miss Jones Dolly there at the inside third in front of Angel Flight. As they travel down the stretch the first time, it's all Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess calling the shots early. Twilight Princess takes them past the half. She's still double digits on top. Tex Money Machine is there in second. Miss Jones Dolly continues in the third. Now heading to the outside for Brenson in front of Angel Flight. And it's still Twilight Princess. Well clear. Twilight Princess moves onto the backstretch. 10 clear of Tex Money Machine, who is second. 3 lengths further back to Miss Jones Dolly, and Angel Flight was off stride at the back. Again, Angel Flight off stride. It's Twilight Princess, who steps past 3/4. Still 10 clear of the Tex Money Machine. It's an additional 6-length break to Miss Jones Dolly. They move on to the far turn. It's Twilight Princess. She's led it every step. Twilight continues to lead the way. Twilight Princess is still 10 clear. Tex Money Machine in second. It's another 8 lengths back to Miss Jones Dolly. Twilight Princess is gone. She was gone when it started. Twilight Princess wraps up as they come down to the finish. Twilight Princess wins it easily. Finishing second, the 1 Tex Money Machine. Miss Jones Dolly will be the third place finisher, and Angel Flight will check in for it.
All right, we just saw race number 6 here on Central Kentucky Television, which was being brought to you by the Lebanon Tourist and Convention Commission. This is harness racing at the Marion County Fairgrounds, which is being brought to you here on Central Kentucky Television by Citizens National Bank. And how did we do, Yvonne?
Oh, Gary, don't rub it in. Okay, your horse came in first, and your horse came in second, and my horse is still running.
That's right. One of them. The other one scratched.
Got scratched, yes. Northern Beauty got scratched, but my Angel Flight actually never took off. So,
I'm choking up for you. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I can tell you're all choked up. Well, we're out here in the grass. So,
exactly.
Anyway.
So we had, first place was Twilight Princess. So she did a really nice job. Second place was my other horse, Tex Money Machine. Third place went to Miss Jones's Dolly, which neither one of us had. Right?
No, neither one of us had that one, no.
And then the other one that finally got across the line was Angel Flight, which was yours.
Yes.
And Northern Beauty scratched, so Northern Beauty didn't get to race.
Yes, it did. Well, I have no explanation. None whatsoever.
Well, maybe in race number 7 you'll do better.
Maybe I will, Gary. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping, and we're going to bet on something here for the 7th race here, okay?
Okay.
Might make
What's
it
going to be?
more interesting here. How about a double dip of ice cream?
Well, there you go.
All right.
That'd be great.
Yes,
Very good. So this is race number 7 that's coming up now here, sponsored by Berkman's Mills. Berkman's Feeds here in Lebanon, which is another sponsor that you get to see here on Central Kentucky Television. It's the 3-year-old Colt Pace Kentucky Fair Stakes Division 2. And we have 5 more horses. So what are their names?
Their names are number 1, Straight on Liberty, number 2, Due Western, number 3, Step Around to Win, number 4, Tail Gunner Hall, and number 5, Title Town.
Okay. And which one are you going to pick?
I think I'm going to go Tail Gunner Hall. Okay. Don't ask me why.
I'll go with Title Town. So we're going to see what happens here with race number 7. They're riding around, getting ready for this. The weather's been holding off for us.
Yes, it has, Gary. It's gorgeous out here. A little cloudy, but, who cares?
Exactly. Yeah. It's better than the bright sunshine coming down sometimes. It's easier to see that way.
Yes, it is. A lot easier to see. And the purse on this one is $1,333.
Well, there you go.
How about that?
Fantastic. So this is a 1-mile pace here at the Marion County Fairgrounds.
And when I win, all I'm going to get is a lousy ice cream cone, right?
I bet it's a good ice cream cone.
Oh, a good ice cream cone.
It's made here in Marion County.
Oh, it's got to be good then.
Exactly.
Got to be good.